Have you ever thought about who made that cup of coffee that is sitting on your desk? And no, I don't mean the barista at Starbucks. I mean a farmer like Gerardo Arias Camacho, who labors in the fields of Costa Rica every day. Gerardo is lucky because he works with a cooperative who is paired with an organization who buys their coffee fairly traded. According to the Fair Trade Organization, fair trade is a trading partnership based on dialogue, transparency, and respect that seeks greater equity in international trade. It contributes to sustainable development by offering better trading conditions to and securing the rights of marginalized producers and workers. Unfortunately, the fair trade system only accounts for 1% of the global coffee industry, according to an article in the Third World Quarterly. I intend to pursue a career involving fair trade certification, and because of this, I am well learned on the practices of the World Fair Trade Organization and Fair Trade USA, two sources which I intend to heavily utilize. Buying fair trade coffee is important because it guarantees farmers receive fair pay for their work. It helps to transform their communities, and it guarantees the sustainability of their farmland. Buying coffee that is fairly traded ensures that farmers are being fairly paid for their work. According to a Journal of Consumer Policy, in order to bear the fair trade label, importers must first pay a price premium of $1.26 per pound of coffee. These might seem low, but according to the Journal of Agricultural and Food Industrial Organizations, prices in the first half of the 1990s were less than half the price of that even by the end of the 1990s. The importer also must offer a farmer organization's pre-financing covering at least 60% of their annual contract. In addition to this, they also must offer the farmer 15 cents per pound premium in addition to the 126 if they are also organically certified. Another important benefit of buying fair trade coffee is the fact that it helps to contribute to the transformation of the farmers' communities. According to an article in The Guardian, Gerardo Arias Camacho states that we spend money on education, environmental protection, roads and bridges, and improving the old processing plant. We have sponsored a scholarship program so that our kids can stay in school. Because of fair trade, education has become a huge part of these communities now. People are going and getting a degree, and they're coming back and making meaningful change in their communities. They're also able to focus on infrastructure such as roads and bridges and other buildings. Another thing they're focusing on is revitalization in their communities. Other things such as natural disasters may occur, and now that because of fair trade money, they can take care of these expenses. Lastly, by purchasing fair trade coffee, it ensures the sustainability of farmland for future generations to come. There's many unsustainable methods of farming going on in the past several decades. They are using products on the land that is making it harmful and unusable. If the product is fairly traded, they must go through an extensive process. They must watch their water usage. They must focus on biodiversity in their crops, watch carbon emissions, and they can only use specific agrochemicals. And they must also safely control pests. This is all helping to create a sustainable farmland for these farmers. By purchasing fair trade coffee, you are ensuring the fair payment of farmers. You are helping transform communities, and you are taking steps towards agricultural sustainability for our world. Next time you pick up a cup of coffee, stop for a second and think about where it came from. Are you doing your part to help farmers like Gerardo Arias Camacho continue to make meaningful change in our world? If you would like more information about fair trade, I have a list of companies who offer fair trade coffee. Thank you very much. Have a good day.